Hello, beautiful spirit, and welcome to another episode of Come Through, where I usually share my experiences, stories to help inspire you in creating your best and highest good in your best life. So think of me as your cheat sheet for the week, your month, and your year. Well, guess what? This time, this episode is actually my top 10 favorite makeup things. I said I was going to do it. And so I actually went ahead and got everything out to film. Now, I will preface this. In the last one I did, which was my overall top things, I put the prices, or I had the prices put down so I could give it to you verbally. Well, this time, I just didn't have the time to quickly get the prices. But what I'm going to do is when I put the links down below of this video that I'm creating for YouTube and also for TikTok, I will have the price with the link in that way. Otherwise, honey, I'll still be waiting to get this out. So my whole thing is we are moving for action versus perfection. And I made a promise to myself. I was going to get this done. I'm getting it done. All right. So, my dear, without further ado, this is my top 10, or these are my top 10 products that I love to use for my makeup. All right, guys. Now, I also want to mention this too. All makeups, or the majority of my makeups, are 100% vegan and clean ingredient. And the reason being is because I have very sensitive skin and I've had numerous breakouts because some makeup products do put carmine in it, which is made from a beetle that to create red pigments and purple pigments. And so I've had swollen eyes, swollen face, whips and breakouts, and just all kind of hot mess. So the majority, if not all, I kid you not, they're either 100% vegan or clean ingredients. All right. That is a mandatory for me. All right. Come through. All right. So number one, let's begin. I mentioned this in my overall product, so that's why I had to make sure to mention this again. This is so freaking important. A lot of times I get compliments on my eyebrows, like, oh, they're so shaped and full and blah, blah. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, this is why. It is the NYX Micro Brow. I made sure to keep the packaging, so I wanted you to know exactly what it is. Here it is, the NYX Micro brow pencil. And just to reiterate why I love this, it's thin, it's very detailed with the pencil detailing. I'm gonna put that down so you can see it. Very fine, so I could do nice strokes with my eyebrows. And I love the little brush, the spoolie, to spread it out. And again, vegan, clean products. So I can't beat it. I love it. I love it. And it's in a great price range. And a lot of times I hear like, oh, to do all of that costs so much more. No, not really. And if you know who you're dealing with. So depending on what you're buying, you will go into a higher range in pricing. But for the most part, they're beginning to see that more and more people, due to allergies and other issues, they are vibing for vegan or clean ingredient stuff. So it's not what you think, in all honesty, of how much stuff costs. So yeah, again, all prices will be linked below with the link or the description link of the product. Number two, so that's number one. Number two, man, I probably need to have stock index. The second one is the NYX eyebrow gel. Now, I have it upside down. I personally snuck up on this. I was looking for something else that I had fell in love with, but this is the NYX, the brow glue. Fell in love with this stuff. It's clear, and it has that texture of sticky without being tacky. It's not even sticky. It's more like tacky. But what I know for a fact is, once I get through detailing my eyebrows and I put this on, my eyebrows don't move. So whether or not I'm on stage performing, whether I'm doing a commercial, whatever my life has me lifing, if I'm clubbing, my eyebrows don't move. So it is not due to Botox. I don't use it, and but my makeup stays on point. All right. So this is why I go ahead, I do my eyebrows, and I use this brow glue. Number 3. So try it out. Let me know how it goes. Number 3. A lot of times I get a lot of compliments on my eyeshadow. Well, I love to use mineral-based eyeshadows. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, please look it up. There's a main difference of using mineral eyebrows. I do love the pigments of a mineral eyeshadow, but also vegan. And I go to Pacifica. Pacifica has a great line of vegan, clean ingredient eyeshadows. And I mean, like, the variety of colors in their palettes are amazing. I can get my glitters, I can get mattes, I can get shimmery. Okay, this is their Stellar Glaze line. This is their hemp. This was made with hemp seed, as you can see, like the hemp. But anyway, and so as you can see, they're very much used. And when I want to pop, I go ahead and I put it on. This is the pan I use all the time, as you can see. But again, it just gives you an idea of colors, and the payoff is amazing. And again, in the past, I've had issues with putting eyeshadows on, or people putting eyeshadows on me on set, which is why I always come with my face always done. It forced me to have to take things into my own hands, making sure my face is beat, come through on its own accord. But this is why. So I had to do some soul searching, digging to find what I like. There's another line, but I can't remember it. And it's kind of like an off-brand thing, but that's how I got introduced to mineral eyeshadows. And when you add water to your brush, oh my God, it becomes foil and more glittery and more defined. So, but yeah, Pacifica eyeshadows. I'm getting this out. Come through. Number four is, this is a 2-for-1 for mascara. So a lot of times I get compliments on my mascara. You probably won't be able to see the effects of my mascara, but in person, people tend to say, are you wearing falsies? And I'm like, no. So I was gifted with great long eyelashes. Now, as I've aged, I noticed that they're breaking off more frequently and things like that. But what I love to use, this is called Tarte 4-in-1 Lights, Camera, Action Lashes. This is the large mascara wand and everything, and they have a smaller one that you could do a travel size. I first got introduced to this with a sample that I had from like Ipsy, and I fell in love with it. And so it helps to lengthen, condition, and it's like a primer and something else. So that's why it's called the 4-in-1, and it conditions. It hydrates and conditions. So for a random going out, I will wear this. Now, if I'm performing that day or if I'm filming that day and I want that effect like I'm wearing falsies that gives me length, I go to Tarte. They're both Tarte lines. This is called Tartelette XL Tubing Mascara. And so I love this due to, and excuse my nails, it's time to get them done. Or should I say, I do my nails. It's that time. And so the Tartelette XL Tubing Mascara gives you like length up the wazoo. Again, I love this as a primer, so I'll put this on first. They're both black. And then this will make my eyelashes go from here to literally here, like seriously. And it's easy to wash off. It states that it is waterproof. So even when I'm washing it off, I do have to do like some makeup remover. Oh, maybe I should have listed that. You know what? I got a feeling this will not be my first because there were so many choices I had that I love are my favorites. I had to narrow it down to 10. So hear me when I say I probably will be doing another video of other makeup tricks, tips. Oh, that's probably what I'll do. A makeup tips and tricks, top 10 things that I use. Okay, well, whatever. Moving on, let me stay focused. So that's number 4 for the mascara. Number five. Once again, we're talking about Pacifica. I love this brand because, again, lots of vegan stuff, and I even love the packaging. Now, this is delivered in glass. This is glassware spray and mist, hydrating setting mist, and it's collagen, vegan collagen. And if anyone knows about collagen, it helps to plump up stuff and make things more hydrated and plumpy. Okay, not like in a fatter way, but just brings out more of a texture of fullness. Okay. And so very good. I take collagen internally as well for the inside and the outside of my body. Working out or where it come through. So what happened was when this went down a little bit lower, what I did was, because I'm still a natural girl, I mixed it with this rose water and glycerin. So if anyone knows what happens with rose water is known as a natural setting spray to give you that mist, that glow. And so with the glycerin, I will take and do a half and half with the collagen, all right? Which is why I love this packaging because it's glass and it's small and I can travel with it. But I'll mix this one in again, hydrating facial mist. That's what I love about rose water and glycerin come through. So again, I get my 2-for-1 having a setting lotion and it's healthy for my skin and it keeps me glowing. Yes, come through. All right, moving on. We have, eyeliners. So a lot of times I get compliments on my eyeliners because I don't mind branching out and doing different colors, okay? So besides basic black, I'll do brown, I'll do greens, I'll do purples. So I'm going to start with this one. This is the line Revolution. Again, I'm going to fold them like this so you can see the tops. These are the colors that they come in. So I have a dark brown so that you can see. Dark brown. They have a light brown. Now, I haven't been able to figure out how to use this one. I will only use this as a brightener because it's so light that you basically just put it in the realm of your eye to brighten, or, usually if you're using white or something light to brighten the eye, make it bigger. Well, I already have full eyes, so I don't really need anything to make them brighter, but just a hint. And then this one is the light brown. Oh, the orange. And I haven't had a reason to use the orange, as you can see, just yet. But I'm sure one day I may. It's not even sharpened correctly, but that's okay. Now, that one's the first line. Remember I said this is a 2-for-1 first? The other one, back to Old Faithful NYX. So NYX, this one is the green Sage Sparks. Now, why do I like the NYX Sage Sparks? Two reasons. This one comes with the angular application. So it's a triangle. So I can fold it, or should I say spin it. And then when I'm ready to use it, I can use the smaller tip point to get there. And if I wanted to use the wider, fatter side, since again it's a triangle, then I can smoke it out. I use the wider side to smoke it out. And then on the opposite side, hold on, I got tips all over the place. On the opposite side, it has this unique smudging brush. It's so soft to the skin. It's amazing. But I can also use that to smoke out an eye, should I choose to smoke it out. And it evenly spreads it out. So, I just had an idea of what else I want to. Yeah, so that'll fall under tips and tricks. I already got an idea of how I want to do that. Come through. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so this one that was Sage. What did I say it was called? Sage Sparks. This one is called Violet Flash. Violet Flash. So like I said, I can get those, still get those purples without having the stuff that's making my eyes break out. And so NYX definitely has a winner for that one. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right, up next, blush. Blush. So I have a couple that I love. So I'm going to start with this one, Tarte. We're back to the Tarte brand. Again, I love that. And this one is it's called Drama. And it's an Amazon Clay 12-hour blush. Drama. Now, this is the color payoff in Drama. So it's like a red, orangey color. I was hunting for a orangey red color. It's definitely for summer. And so the pigmentation is nice. Do I have this one on? I don't. Do I have this one on? I might have a tinge on. The reason being is because this is what I actually put on. It's more neutral, but it still gave me a splash of color. It's called Cheeky Pop Blush Stick by Florence by Mills. This is actually made by, matter of fact, this girl is what's her name? It's Bobby something. I can't remember the girl's name. It's Bobby something. But she's an actress on a hit show called Stranger Things. I want to say Bobby Brown, but I don't think it's Bobby Brown. I don't know. Either way, it's cheeky, it's vegan, it's cruelty-free, and it's clean ingredients. But this one is more of a cream. This is a cream payout. I love this one. So this is cream. So I love putting it on my skin because it also, the ingredients in it, and this is called Iridescent Izzy. And you can apply it to your lips, your cheeks, or your eyes. You blend with your fingertips or a brush. And again, I like the fact that it's like great skincare as well. That was Iridescent Fizzy here. Matter of fact, let me give you a color swatch. That just inspired me to give you a color swatch. This is Drama. All right. Izzy, Iridescent Fizz, and this is Drama, that orange, red orangey. And then this one, I need a piece. Okay, I got some tissue. And my last one I want to suggest is from Han. I had to do some real search for this. I got all of these from Ulta. Okay, so this one is a lot softer, but it's all natural. Which one? I think this is called strawberry something. What is this called? Oh my. I can't tell you what this one is called, but it was something like strawberry something. So it's softer. I go through, phases. If I want a soft look, a harsh look, a night, a day, a casual, when I want something to pop, I can add to it. And so those are all three colors. And this is the brand Han, all natural. It gives it some great pop. And I love using it. All right. And the creams. So I'll go between powders, pressed powders, and creams, depending on what kind of look I'm going for. All right. Let's see. What's up next? I'm hitting it. Oh, number 8. Fenty. Come through, Miss Rihanna. Although I was the first, because that's my middle name, just spelled differently. But I was the first. But anyway, I commend this chick. Now, all of her products are not clean and vegan. Now, that's the only thing that I don't like as far as when it comes to the brand, but there are certain things that she does have, and I will promote those suckers for being awesome. I did venture off and bought her blush. It was a cream blush. Color payoff is nice, but again, I'm all about 100% clean. I have used the hell out of this so much that is down to the last of the last. I can't even pull it all the way up. But this was my summer color, and I got so many compliments on it. This was called See You in Maui, and this is part of the Gloss Bomb Stick. Gloss Bomb Stick. Again, we talking about color payoff, and it gives a beautiful, this was my summer color. And it shimmers and shines. I wish I could show you how much This is awesome. And then I was with my girlfriend and I got this. So I had another girlfriend who put me on. So shout out to Miss Anna, Miss Anastasia. And so she put me on to the lip oil. And it was like the second time I had heard from somebody to try out Fenty's lip oil. This one is called Mango. What the heck is this called? Mango Marge? Oh God, I can't see. Hold on. Sometimes this writing is so tiny. Yeah, Mango Marge. I don't know why. Margz. I don't know, but whatever. I didn't name it. But anyway, this is the gloss and this is the lipstick. And I'm actually wearing the gloss right now, so you can get a better idea. I love it. It gives me gloss and it's not sticky. So that is one of the things I definitely love. Color payoff is great. It lasts. I do have to apply, but with anything, you have to reapply regardless, okay? But it's not sticky, and I love it. It's a great oil. It gets to a point, it gets tired of sticky stuff. But this one is not. I love it. All right, moving on. Number 9 is, my concealer. So a lot of times when I haven't slept well and I need some extra help for dark circles or anything like that, I will use a concealer. Do I use it every day? Nope. I move on. Whatever marks I have, they're here. I'm not going to stress about it. That's not my life. But like I said, if I have to perform or do something, or if I'm on camera, this is what's up. So I use Tarte Shape Tape to get the job done. It's called Double Duty Beauty. And I love it because it lasts long. They have several shades. Because being a woman of color, a lot of times when you're out here trying to find something that matches your shade or for the look that you're going for, a brighter look, it's hard to find. It's either this or that versus a nice in between. So I'm so glad that Tarte branched out to do more colors, more hues. And it's not just yellow undertones or pink undertones. They've gone over to do golden and some other things. So I'm grateful for that. So yes, Tarte Shape Tape lasts a long time, gives me that coverage, and you can always add and double on if you need more. So it's buildable. I like it. And it's, again, vegan. All right. And clean ingredient. And then number 10, my final one. When I get through with this whole entire look, to make it last forever, if I'm not only do I do a setting, what I will also do is press powder. Press powder. So this one is called Press Powder Foundation, but I like to use it as a press powder for afterwards. And it does hold the look. All right. So I'll do this first, and then and then at the end of my whole routine, then I'll spray it with the setting spray. But this is from Mineral Fusion. Again, a company that uses natural minerals to add to the hues and things like that. So again, 100% vegan and clean ingredient. A lot of powders and things like that has talc in it, and we're learning that talc, which is why Johnson & Johnson had some issues with putting talc powder in products and baby powders and certain things like that. But we're finding out that talc is not good for the skin. It's not good for all kinds of stuff. And as we progress on, as we usually do, we find out a lot of this stuff we're not supposed to be having on our skin and in such high dosage. So I'm grateful that this, again, I look for stuff that doesn't have talc in it and other ingredients. So, my dear, those are my top 10 favorite makeup items that I do utilize. Like I said, I do have more, but these were my favorite. And I'm sure as I continue, if this is, matter of fact, thank you, beautiful spirit, for supporting me, for watching my videos. I truly appreciate it. Please like, share, and subscribe, and comment and let me know if these are videos that you're interested in seeing and hearing more of. Me doing top 10s. If you want insight on what I do, for my everyday, this is how I live my best life. So if this is something you would like, please comment and let me know, or give me some ideas of what you would like to see a top 10 of. Favorite foods, favorite drinks, whatever. Like I said, I'm in this to have and live my best life. And so I've over time learned some shortcuts, some tips and tricks on how to enjoy certain things while indulging in the stuff that's not so good, but yet found excellent substitutes for my best and healthiest life and lifestyle come through. It took some time, took some effort, but I got it. And so let me know if that's something you're interested in. Again, comment at the bottom. Please catch me for some live music out at the club at Valencia's Oaks Club on Fridays, particular Fridays. And hey, I appreciate it. Like I said, all links to the prices will be at the bottom once I put this stuff up. And I need to start working. Matter of fact, I'm going to speak that into existence. Start working with some affiliates around here. I love these products, but hey, let's get some affiliates up in here. Come through. All right. There's nothing wrong putting that up there in the universe. Come on. And again, like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification button so you can stay abreast of all the things and the videos that I'm coming up with. I'm stepping outside. This is the year of 9 completion, and it's time to step outside the comfort zone. So I'm encouraging you to do the same. And as always, beautiful spirit, continue to what? Shine your light. I'm a firm believer that if everyone was to shine their light, and I mean, honey, brightly shine their light, no one will be in darkness. You never know who you may inspire. And I'm here to inspire. I'm here to be of service. I just realized I'm filming this during Virgo moon. I'm here for it all, my dear. And so I'm here to be of service. I'm here to inspire. And I want you to do the same. Find it, share it. We need to raise the vibration. Let's get it. All right, beautiful spirit. That's it. I'm concluding. I'm out. I've done my thing. Yay! And up next, I guess the next one will be hair care. Hair care. Y'all ask. She shall deliver as to what I do for pop, curls, color, all of that. I'm here to divulge. All right. Mwah! Happy holidays. Enjoy. Talk to you later to the next one. And thank you again for being a part of another episode of Come Through. Yes. All right. Happy holidays. Bye.